everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've stuck to the plan in the early going, playing their style of basketball, and they're proving to everyone they have the potential to get even better.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And for Kansas City, we've got Jarrett Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Green, and it's Connect in at the 3 slot. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And so it's Kansas City with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Green, a screen, and it's Reeves with the 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Here's Connect, following the score by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Hartenstein pulls it in. Dort with it, picked up by Reeves. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Vanderbilt inside. Holmgren's there. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Holmgren. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Kansas City. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Wallace, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Williams. Up and in from the low block.
I'll tell you, at this point, we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Los Angeles, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
on defense, the visiting team. They lead by 4. Reeves finds Doncic. No good with the triple.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Williams. The 3 is up. And Reeves pulls it down. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Here's Reeves, puts it up off the inbound. Good D by Wallace.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. The floater. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
And here's Reeves outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Kansas City foul. Christian Wood. First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Aaron Wiggins at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Doncic is checked in for Kansas City. And Wiggins drops them both. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Wood. Adams with the ball. Milton surveys the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Wood. He's covered by Holmgren. Wood misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Caruso outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Holmgren is out there with Williams. It's Aaron Wiggins, then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Los Angeles leading by 3. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Kansas City. From the arc. Another miss by Doncic.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. To the inside, Wiggins. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Outside Milton. Doncic on the wing. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
The first one falls, and Kansas City making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Williams drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Adams with a screen on Dort. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Matthews. For Kansas City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
Kansas City shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Green's checked in for Kansas City. Connect comes in for Matthews. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. So he can't get either to fall. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And he drops it first. Matthews, he's checked in for Adams. He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Milton. And there's a pick. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. Milton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Make some noise for your Kansas City Dancers. Hands up for your Kansas City Dancers.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Trailing by 4. Pass to Matthews. And here's Connect outside. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
They set a pick. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Over Dort. And Kansas City misses again.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
On the wing, Milton. Watched by Wallace. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got his second bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, these two teams just faced off. It's the second game of this mini-series.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we first saw a lot of these back in the 21-22 season, and they were added in a way to reduce travel. You know, I like them. They give you a playoff feel with the game-to-game adjustments that I love.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Kansas City. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Tipped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. For Kansas City, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Milton. Here's Reeves. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. And it's Connect missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by Green.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Milton. Back to Green. Here's Connect. From 10 feet away. Wallace pulls it in.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it. Green covering. Green against Williams. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Outside, Green from deep. Reeves. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Los Angeles.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
Yo, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You look at Los Angeles, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scores. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Kansas City shooting 35% so far in this one. They've got Luka Doncic. Draymond Green is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Los Angeles leading by 10. And Doris, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
And for Los Angeles, they've got Williams, Lugans Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Holmgren in at the power forward. Doncic on the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Reeves. From outside the arc. They get it again. Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Driving in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Los Angeles, second.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Kansas City. It's a 10-point game. Doncic outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
And here's Hartenstein. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 5.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Right wing. Hartenstein finds Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams up top. He's got 5. Great positioning on the putback. And Los Angeles leads by 9.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Green with a screen on Dort. Doncic with it. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Williams. From 13 feet, down it goes. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Now Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Down low. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the game.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Adams checked in for Kansas City. Wallace, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .149 left in the third quarter. Just 2 to shoot. To the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
For Kansas City, Christian Wood is checked in for Green, and Milton subbed in for Doncic.
Substitution for Kansas City. Christian Wood. Shake Milton.
Minute 32 left in the third. Milton passes to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. And Kansas City misses again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Outside Reeves. Pass to Milton. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Reeves. Out to Wood. The 3. Here's Adams. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And Kansas City making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw drops for Williams.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Matthews. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Reeves.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Holmgren. 10 points for him. From about 19. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Luka Doncic, Christian Wood out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Matthews in at the small forward position. Now here's Milton, pass to Wood, to the wing, right side. Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams with it. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Williams. 4-3, fires in the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic outside. Down low, Adams. Misses the baby hook. Los Angeles leading by 16. Wiggins passes to Williams. Ooh, poked away. Here's Matthews, pounded by Wiggins. Outside Milton. There's the triple. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wood, a screen on Williams. Adams with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. And it's Adams missing. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Now here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Matthews. Pass to Wood. Outside Milton. For 3. Williams grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Unloads from 13. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. For Kansas City, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Milton passes to Doncic. Here's Matthews. Back to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Now look at Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Make some noise for your Kansas City Dancers.
A big group substitution here for Kansas City. Green's checked in for Adams. Vanderbilt comes in for Christian Wood. Connects checked in for Matthews. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Milton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he comes up with a bucket. And Los Angeles leads by 16.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And that one's good. Connect.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's Dort with the ball for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
First one falls for him, and technology always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Doncic with the bucket. So it's Los Angeles now. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Now Wallace. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Wallace misses. And Kansas City with possession. They trail by 14. The 3 ball. And it's Doncic missing. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. And it's Vincent off the drive. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.